Hey guys, I'm back with my trusty mug of tea and my cake stand of beauty products, and today I'm going to bring you a slightly more beauty related video, which was my intention from the start. I'm going to discuss with you my favorite face masks of all time. As many of you may know from either my blog or personally, I'm a huge pamper fiend. I love a good face mask. I love the fact you can just whack it on, lay back, relax, and the the beauty regime is pretty much done for you. It's great. Um, I'm going to get straight into it, and first up is probably the most budget friendly of them all, and it is the Lush Oatifix face mask. This is unbelievable. Again, I'm all about my great smelling products, and this comes up tops. When I think of the best smelling face masks. I've tried so many Lush face masks in my time, and this has always been the one that I've gone back to. It contains some really great natural products such as oats, which is really soothing, ground almonds, which are great for exfoliating, and bananas, which, let's face it, are delicious. Um, it's just it's just great because it contains completely natural ingredients. You know that when you're applying this to your face, you're applying no nasties whatsoever. It's very reliable, it's soothing, it's just an all around really great product. Now, I have sensitive skin and it works great for that, but I believe this face mask is good for pretty much everyone, particularly dry skin. Oily skinned people may need to watch out as it is quite a thick, heavy face mask. The only downside about this face mask, and really Lush face masks in general, is that because it is a fresh face mask, it does need to be kept in the fridge and used within 4 weeks. So you do really need to use this quite speedily, which, to be honest, in my case is no problem whatsoever, as they hardly last 2 weeks. So that is one to consider. Second up, I have my La Roche-Posay Hydraphase Intense Mask, and this is my go-to mask when my skin has really been through the works. As you know, I'm a beauty blogger. I like to try out lots of products, so therefore I'm always removing makeup, applying makeup, testing out products. My skin goes through a lot basically, and this just treats it when it feels down. Um, it's really soothing. It's very hydrating, so it calms my skin, but also puts back all that moisture that I've kind of taken away with all this makeup removing. Um, it comes in a very small tube. It's only 50 mils, but you really just use a very small dab, and a little really does go a long way. So it's good value for money. My only gripe with this bad boy is that it is impossible to find. I had a really hard time getting my hands on this. It's always sold out, which is it's a good complaint, as you know that it is in good demand. So if you do come across this in your local pharmacy, grab one, grab two, because this bad boy sells out. Next up is, I'm gonna say, my favorite mask out of the lot, and it is the Origins Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Mask. This is my ultimate calming mask. It really is the only mask that truly calms my skin down. Whenever I've been having a particularly bad skin day, week, month, whatever, this comes to the rescue. It's quite a thick mask. It applies very heavily. It really, really does keep my skin feeling happy. It's the only mask I use that keeps my skin kind of normal. If I've been using a lot of spot treatments or heavy ingredients, I whack this on afterwards, and my skin just feels normal. It just clears everything away. Um, it, the only downside to this really is its price, because it is so freaking expensive. It's nearly €40, but I will admit that I bought this around Christmas time last year, and I've been using it so often, and I haven't even used half of it, which is pretty impressive. So if you're looking to treat yourself with a new face mask, or somebody else, maybe for Christmas or birthday, this is the one for you. I completely recommend it. 10 out of 10. Just a really great, reliable mask. Um, Next up, and this one is, I'm slightly cheating with this one, as it's not so much a mask as it is a kind of treatment balm, but I use this exactly like I'd use a face mask, so I think it counts. And it is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Baume B5. Now, I don't think I'm really saying that right, but I'm sure somebody will correct me. And basically, this is like an all-rounder in my books. I use this usually when I have my eczema flare-ups, particularly on my face, which can get quite sore, itchy and dry. This just soothes it, stops kind of the itching, and it stops my face from getting very dry, which can happen with eczema. Um, like I said, it's a multi-use product, so you can use this anywhere on your body, not just your face. It's great for cuts and burns. It's just a really good cream to keep in your beauty cabinet for any unexpected beauty dilemmas. I'd really recommend this. And lastly, guys, is probably again another very well talked about product. I really couldn't have done a fresh face mask video without mentioning this, and it is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, and it is a undoubtedly coveted product, especially amongst beauty bloggers, and rightly so, because it really is a great mask. Now, this is the overnight version, but I believe you can get a more time-friendly version, which I think it is called the Drink Up Intensive 10-minute mask, but don't quote me on that. This one is used mostly for me when my skin is very dehydrated, be it after a night out or because of the weather. I just apply a very generous layer on my face and leave it on overnight, and you wake up in the morning with very fresh, bright skin, so you look less zombie and more radiant human being. So yeah, I'd really recommend this. The only downside to this is that sometimes it does leave quite a heavy residue in the morning, so you do need to make sure that you cleanse or even double cleanse in the morning, because I have used this before in the mornings and haven't cleansed my skin quite well, and I felt that my makeup didn't sit very good on it. So just bear that in mind when you're using this, but otherwise it's a really great face mask. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all from my favorite face masks. I'd love to hear all about yours, so please leave them in a comment below. As always, I'd love if you check out my blog, which is sleepingbooty.wordpress.com. Links below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!